Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, I hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. And here I am, spinning the block with content for y'all, man, on my soul. Hey, yo, today's video, we got what German prisons do differently, bruh. Yo, shout out to all my people in Germany. Much love, respect to y'all, man. I already learned that if you escape a prison in Germany, there's no additional punishment. That's what I heard. It's not illegal to escape prison. That is crazy work. Never heard no shit like that in my life, bruh. And I'm very surprised that that's even a thing, bruh. Let that been a thing out here in America, bro. Out here in the States, it would be a whole war out in these streets, bro. Trying to catch you got murderers, you know, people, the R word, all that stuff, bro. You got them type of people who run around doing wild, reckless things and they escape. That's crazy, bro. And it's not illegal out there, which is wild. But I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get into this video, learn about how they're done differently, get more in depth. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy, that way to get notifications every time I upload, and from our Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because you already know this go big dog. So let's get into it. Yes, sir.
American prisons are toxic places.
Damn right. I don't want to experience prison. Never been in jail. Hell no.
When you walk into them, you are immediately bombarded by the smell, by the noise, by the lack of color on the walls. There is a dearth of life in the eyes of the people who are incarcerated, people that work in the prisons. There's little grass or trees, very little plant life. This is just what the absence of life and joy can be.
Hell yeah, prison is supposed to always mess with the mental. Always. That's what it's all about, bro. You doing them years, bro, that's gonna affect your mental, and it's supposed to teach you a lesson on not to do the shit that you be doing. But some people can't help it, depending on their upbringing in their household. They can't help it, bro. So I can just imagine what being in prison does psychologically, bro. I can just imagine what it does, man. Mentally, I'll lose my shit, bro. I'm pretty sure people say, "Oh man, a year in jail ain't shit." A year in jail on the inside, bro. Oh, you can say it on the outside, but a year in jail on the inside, nah, bro. It's a different story. That 1 year probably feel like 5 years.
So we went to Germany to understand how you can do things differently. They've taken the structures, the architecture around prisons, and they've modified them and changed the people inside them. They run their prisons based in human dignity and organized around the principle of normalization. That prisons should replicate the outside community as much as possible.
Really?
They learn that this job is about relationships and that relational safety is just as important as the security of the building.
Okay.
There's life. You know, people aren't afraid for their safety. We saw young people laying on the courtyard, completely comfortable with each other. You would never see that in an American prison.
Hell no.
We saw young people hanging out with correctional officers without the fear of surveillance. Young people and correctional officers playing soccer.
This sounds more like a damn dormitory than prison, bro. Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. You got prisoners and you got correction officers hanging out, being buddy playing sports and shit, bro. That's never gonna be how it works in America, ever, bro. Never. That shit is. You're supposed to have as little to no fun as possible in jail, bro. In prison, I should say. None whatsoever. Nothing's supposed to make you happy. None of that shit. Because if you didn't do the things you was doing on the outside, you wouldn't be on the inside, bro. And that's crazy, bro. It sounds like more like a damn college and shit.
You walk into someone's room and you can learn so much about them. They've got posters on the wall of their heroes and
The Rock.
and you've got TVs and you've got lighters on the table because they're smoking. And
Wow.
It's very, very different. One of the things that was so striking was walking through a prison compound and you see trees and water and swans.
It's what human dignity smells like, looks like, and feels like. And this was in a maximum security prison in Germany. It tells us you can do this a different way. Our experiment with mass incarceration has created a uniquely American phenomenon that has prisons warehousing millions of people far away from their families and communities. It has not worked. It has not made us safer. But we can learn from other countries, like Germany, where they have systems designed around human dignity that promote restorative justice, that ensure accountability, and everyone is safer, happier, and healthier. And we can restore the promise of American justice.
That type of thing would never happen out here in the States, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You could probably wish that all you want. Now I'm all for like safety or whatnot, because you know the guards be on BS. These correction officers be on some wild BS, bro. You know what I'm saying? But no wonder they said escaping prison isn't illegal, bro. Because it's almost like you're letting them get away with shit already on the inside. They go do normal shit as if you're on a college campus. I've never seen no shit like that in my life, bro. Like I said, I'm all for protecting people, bro, but that's crazy. And that's a maximum security prison. That's like a damn college campus. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. That shit is crazy. But hey, shout out to y'all in Germany, bro. But I just know that shit would never fly out here in the States, bro. Like I said, I ain't never been in jail, never been in prison. I don't even plan on doing that. They ain't doing that, bro. Absolutely not. But damn. You know why people wish they was in that type of shit? And then you can escape and then not face further punishment? Diabolical. That is crazy, bro. Unheard of. But hey, shout out to my people in Germany. Much love. Respect to y'all, man. And damn, yeah, I ain't got much to say on that. That's kind of crazy, but hey, have at it. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. Find me right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. Any other videos you may check out, please comment into this video, my other videos, and leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. No, I got you. Spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir. We go.